Guten Tag, travelers. This week on Red Bennett Plays, we're going to be doing the Nexus strike on Venus. Solo, of course. For anyone who is only looking for help with the boss fight, skip ahead to minute 1440. This week we have the difficulty modifiers of Void, Burn, and Juggler. So Void weapons are going to be doing extra damage this week. And also Juggler, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is going to negate the ammo regeneration trick I told you guys about last week. Took me a little while to figure that one out, but yep, definitely will not regenerate ammo. So make sure to bring as much ammo as you think you're going to need. Definitely stock up on the special ammo because it's cheaper than heavy. I would recommend bringing a good Void damage type sniper rifle because you'll be getting a lot of use out of it. Shotguns are not going to go very far. Maybe they might in the beginning part of the levels, but in the boss fight they're not going to help you at all. Descent into the academy, that's what she said. So we just have a couple of areas in this where we're just going to be clearing a room. Now, just at the bottom of these stairs coming up here is the good fallback point. So if you ever get overwhelmed, just fall back to right here. And there's nothing but fallen behind here, so I'm just going to use an ether seed. Not that I have anything to spend my money on anyway. So they want us to kill 3 servitors in this room. And they'll appear after we kill a certain number of enemies. So it's basically just kill everything in this room and every room that follows. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. We're going to be going to a place and killing a thing, because we never get missions like that. It might be cheap of me to just sit back here and snipe everything, but they're fallen, so I don't really care. And what are they gonna do? There. Now let that be a lesson to you. So once you kill all the servitors, a small wave of enemies will come from that upper area, but it's going to be like nothing compared to what we just fought through. How are there plants growing down here? There's no natural light. Like, it doesn't matter how far down into Venus you go, there are always plants growing. There's a gold chest, in case anybody hasn't gotten it yet. It's in this cubicle right there. They'll just hang out until you blow their heads off. Oh, they think they're so clever. Alright, just give him a quick one of those. As all the enemies in this room, they all originate up on that upper balcony. That's why I shot that rocket. I feel like the shanks were improperly named. Because they're so round and blunt looking, I feel like they should be named something like stumps. I think the Fallen might be really ill. You notice when you blow their head off, a bunch of like white steam comes out? I don't think that's healthy. More plants, I see. Now that we've gotten through most of the Fallen, there are going to be some Fallen fighting some Vex, and then just Vex.
We're getting close. I'm detecting a massive surge from the dig site below us.
Oh, I get it. They're powered by ghosts. That's it. But if the Fallen are powered by ghosts, then I guess the Vex would have to be powered by irradiated bird poo. So 3 goblins here. Much like the Servitors, they think that they're really good at hide and seek. Oh, they're so clever, I can barely even see them behind that glass. Oh, and there's a ghost in this sink. There are 3 harpies down at the foot of the stairs. I don't trust any machine that has tentacles. That's what the Matrix taught me. What do they need those tentacles for? Being weird and gross. So Bungie has announced that they're going to be fixing what they're calling a glitch, and that's that when you die, you lose a certain percentage of your heavy ammo. I always thought it was just a punishment for dying, so that's kind of a bonus. There are some goblins in here to watch out for. There they are. Axis goblins have a void-type weapon. There are 2 hobgoblins up on that ledge, and 2 minotaurs on the ground below. And then a bunch of goblins that they send at you one at a time. They're new to this whole world domination thing. So that takes care of the hobgoblins. I have to deliberately correct myself every time I see hobgoblin because I want to pronounce it hobogoblin. You want to be extra careful when fighting these minotaurs. You don't want to blow their head off and make them go into berserker mode and then not be able to finish them off before they charge up to you and kill you. That one. And then as soon as you go down into the sort of drainage ditch area, another group of goblins will spawn. So just trigger them to spawn and then run away. And they will form a nice orderly line, allowing you to conveniently kill them one at a time. So we're probably like, I've gotta guess, at least like 50 feet below the surface of Venus, and there are still plants and things growing all over the place. I mean, maybe they set up a big hydroponic grow light type situation, but I kinda doubt it. Now just around the corner here is going to be another group of goblins. No Axis goblins, fortunately. We are getting close to the very end of this mission. The final battle in this is dirty, dirty trench warfare. Okay, now coming up to this, I'm going to show you where we're going to be jumping to. Don't shoot any of the minotaurs. We don't want them to know that we're here yet. I want to get into position first. So there's a stack of rocks there, a stack of rocks there, and then our final location is over there. I have my training set to maximum agility. Give me the greatest jumping that I can have. Okay. So that's where we're going, right there. And that is a hell of a jump. Okay, so the place that we want to be is right here. So now feel free to shoot at the Minotaurs all you want. Now I'm setting my training to prioritize armor, because I definitely don't want to die here, and I also don't have to leave this area for any reason. Mostly because if I do leave, I'm going to get killed immediately. Yeah, once you're in here, don't leave. It's just going to be bad. So we can't actually go any farther to the left. There's some kind of invisible wall preventing us from doing that. There's a lot of ammo, gonna use a synth. Okay. So that was the last of the Minotaurs. Now we're just going to hang out right here. And notice this area to the left. We have a pretty clear view of the walkway below us. That is the one area that we can be shot from. And this little window right here is where we're going to be shooting the boss from. Remember that you don't really have to worry about the shield. You can just shoot the yellow area above the shield and it still counts as a critical. And because ammo is a real hot commodity in this level, I'm doing my clown cartridge trick, so I'm reloading after every shot to try to get the bonus rounds. And that's it, that's the whole trick. You just hang out back here, and waves of enemies will spawn, but as long as you keep your grenades for that, and probably your rockets would be a safe bet. They're going to show up on the left side in that walkway. Now you're going to just have to worry about the hobgoblins because they will throw grenades at you. But you can throw grenades right back. Thank you everyone for watching again this week. I'll be back next week, of course, with all sorts of helpful tricks and tips to get through the Nightfall Mission solo. Again, if anyone is like me and wants unrestricted use of exotic equipment in PvE, don't hesitate to tweet at Bungie using the hashtag ExoticPVE.